Hello mermaids, this is your walkthrough for your Look at Me song. So fun. So we'll start with the very beginning. You guys are all in your little clump on the stairs, and remember Julie comes to the front. You're kind of like getting yourself situated while the music starts, and then you end. It goes da na 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 bum bum bum. You should all be here at the end, and remember Julie comes forward and she knocks her out of the way and stands forward, and we all should be here before the song starts. And then it says, look at me, look at us, and you start with to the left. It's like you're looking at your cheek on this side. So you go, look at me, and then you go to the other side, look at us, and then you get 1, 2, 3. You're showing your fancy nails that you probably have. 1, 2, 3. So you're crossing. It's your left hand, then your right hand, then your left goes on top. So you get, look at me, look at us. We live a life of glamour. So, here, 1, 2, 3. And then they stay crossed over here, and you get 4 hip bounces. Every one of us. And then it says Beauty Queen, and your arms are already crossed here, and they're just going to unfold and go down. But you're facing this way. And they go down, and then as they come up, they're going to flip and be a little crown on your head. So they were crossed here, and then they go down, and then as they come up, you do a little flip, and now they're crossed on your head like this. So you did life of glamour, every one of us a beauty queen. And then it says, we've got class, we've got style. I'm gonna check myself just to make sure that I have the right words. Beauty queen. Oh, it says take a seat, be impressed. That's right. So, you guys are all still a beauty queen. And it says take a seat, be impressed. And this is where you go down like you're sitting like this, and you're facing this way. Take a seat, and then you nod. Be impressed. And it says we've got that razzle dazzle. And on we've got that, you do like a little to the back. So this is the back of the audience, the back of the stage, and you're facing away from the audience, and it's like you're like, we've got that. And then when you face back to the audience, you have to explode your jazz hands. So you're here, and it says razzle dazzle. And then it says, we're everything that anybody wants to be. And that's when you just did razzle dazzle, and your hands are coming up, and they're going to stroke your face. And then on wants to be, remember it's cross, open, down. And of course you're all facing the front still, so you just did. We've got that razzle dazzle, we're everything that anybody wants to be. And then you all start walking to create that straight line on the stairs, where you're all behind, I think Julie's in the front, and then the first 3, and if you've added more mermaids, it'll be like the first 4 and the second 4, just split it in half. So one group goes first, and the other group goes second. So it'll be the first group, they go, look at me, and then the second group goes, look at us, and it says, we've got that, life of glamour. So it's the same words, but it's just different words. So the first group goes, look at me, and then the second are, look at us, and then we all go at the same time, no matter which group you are in. All bend your knees and bring your hands here on, we live a life of glamour. So you're down here, and then it says, every one of us a beauty queen, and this is where you split off in opposite directions. Every other person is going right or left or right or left, and whichever direction you're going, you're like doing the little swoon with your hand on your forehead here. Some people are facing this way. So you just did, look at me, that was group 1. Group 2 went, look at us, and then we all bend down on, we live a life of glamour, and then we face our different directions. Every one of us a beauty. And then on queen, we all stand up straight and put our hands here. Queen. And then it says, take a seat, be impressed. And so you face the same way that you faced for the other part, and you go down onto your knees on take a seat, and then on be impressed, you stand up straight and snap, be impressed. And then it says, we've got that razzle dazzle. And you have, so you just did, take a seat, be impressed. You did like a little snap, like you're being impressed, so even if you're facing this way. Be impressed, and it says razzle dazzle, and you're going inside then outside, so you're all like going towards each other, razzle, and then you go away from each other, dazzle. So you just did take a seat, be impressed, we've got that razzle dazzle. And then on where everything that anybody wants to be, that's when you go down to your knees and you're talking towards Wendy. And so we're all on the stairs and Wendy's sitting way over there, so you're gonna talk towards her. We're everything that anybody wants to be. And then on the music part, you go up to your straight lines up on the stage. So there's a straight line in the back and a straight line in front. And you're just in two lines up on the stage, and you walk there. And then the front line travels one way, and the back line travels the other way. You're just traveling in opposite directions. And it says, we're gorgeous, we're flawless. And for that part, you're traveling one way, and you're doing your hands here. We're gorgeous, we're flawless. So you get to switch hands there. So you get one hand, then the other hand, and then when it says, our fans all adore us, it's clear, you get to switch directions. So it's like you're synchronized swimming, going this way, and then when it says fans, you gotta flip to the other way. Our fans all, and it's like you're fanning yourself, because you're so wonderful. Fans all adore us, it's clear, and that's when you gotta face the front. So you walk up here to your straight lines up on the stage, and then you start with the synchronized swimming. Oh, we're gorgeous, we're flawless, our fans all adore us, it's clear, and we're elegant. And that's when you twist your wrist and put it here, intelligent, and then your arms come up and out. Darling, the spotlight is here, and of course you're all facing this way. And you just did, our fans all adore us, it's clear, we're elegant, intelligent, so darling, the spotlight is here. And then it says, with hair like Rapunzel, and this is when you start your circle, remember? So you start stroking your hair and walking in your circle. Hair like Rapunzel, no wonder. And when it says, we're full of ourselves, you've been walking with hair like Rapunzel, no wonder, with your hands here, and on full of yourself, you all lift it up. Full of ourselves. So, you all did elegant, intelligent, darling, the spotlight is here, and we're all walking in a circle. Hair like Rapunzel, no wonder, we're full of ourselves. And then you all face the front. We're stunners. And then you go back to your spots in the two straight lines, out away from your circle, like no others. And then you all kind of clump together into your little poses. It can be any pose that's glamorous. You can do all kinds of different poses. Pick one that you really like. And you hold that whole thing for, that's why everybody loves us. And you gotta really bat your eyelashes and look really cute holding your pose that whole time. And then when you stand back up, it goes into a whole nother verse. And it says,